don't want such practices here. If you want to do that, you can choose to go elsewhere, but not on our land. You don't have to establish any office here.
Okay.
Don't come and live here. Even live here. When you come and live among us, that is when you be luring us young girls, young boys into that thing. Yeah. So we don't want that kind of practice here on our land. If the wise will like, they should always inculcate our polygamy into their system. Yes, it's against their law.
Yes.
Against their law.
Okay.
Those from Europe and the Western countries. Okay. So why do you have to force this thing on us? It's against our laws. The natural canal is against us. We don't want it. But why should that thing happen? If your mother and another woman has met and having sex, will they have given birth to you?
No.
If your father and some other man, doing those things, will they have given this birth to you?
I'm sure for your cost about too much GH. The rest say all subscribing and subscribing to too much GH now. What the Mabusha and say the in someone a book could be the Cobremai, Ghana, and in a family. It's me at the abroad. Because I can't say me and the Median abroad with the of Michael. Which my friend fees are on a major so. Now, Obekaya, Naka Crelly, and then some other tour, my Ghana. Ayen simbebre efa LBGT kyoho ayen simbebre say ye jatu say yitum ya tise sankofu esa offices e Ghana ambassadors ni bi kra inobeti ye church recently na eno na nso ho na yinya nti ye se kwabenya wo Accra. One of alleged house B Ewaha and Kufobi Aqua meeting supposedly alleged give for a meeting na council for a year Kwabenya traditional association the message be babontain say if they find out say a few way and now ASR Adiano Ewa say Nyame me fear they will burn that house and I said they will close that house down. And some me say atisem and then yaba the traditional council for Kwabenya yaba yeme yempenyi bako eba be komo afasanse mi ho na yehwe ne kro say yenye say police the office of the council of Kwabenya omo akwakoto efieni apamu bia efifie ho sansem no na ye ba be bi hu komo na nya opani ba ko ha ne be bi komo na ye bisa ensam no de ekọ ankasa ye be fafa enti na mo nya sa abotre no e de amaye na mo follow ye komodie no amaye ye twa mo sima e ba sisi you know, quite a view ever too much GH. You know, when you open your application, come on. Now, you'll be sending DBA our day war a year officer. Open your cover. Yes. And the picture will give your friend, me, I eat taki. Me, I eat taki. Yes. Yes. So you're from the royal family. Yes, yes. Many spokesperson for the Kwabenya Traditional Council. Okay. And then accountant for the new to Cosman Line Secretariat. Okay. Those the land management committee here. Okay. Then we have the land management committee and then the Traditional Council. Okay. See, because the land that we have here is a family land, not just two land. So the family heirs which form from the land management committee. Okay. In fact, we are working under them. I am an accountant. We have their own setup. You see this office. Sure. Yeah, and the Traditional Council to have their office down there. Okay. Okay. They handle the traditional issues. Okay. Yeah. So that's the way it is. And then we had a news. Sure. A news came and it was a surprise to us. So in fact, it's the land management committee chairman. Okay. Who is from Teshiko, Numo, Moses Tariai. Okay.
He heard the news that there is a gay office on our land. So he said, look, we should go and look at these things so that we see what we can do, because we cannot contain them here.
Why? Why can't you contain them?
How can we contain such abominable acts here on this land?
Okay.
We can't do that. We can't just do that.
Okay.
Because when you come to Kwabena, we have traditional people, we have religious people, and all that.
Okay.
Both sets, actually frown on such practices. And we are not prepared to compromise that on this land.
Oh, okay.
So when the challenge was thrown to us, we just get closer to our friends from the traditional council. This is what is happening. So in fact, they were so much, it hit them hard.
Oh, okay.
So the spokesperson for the traditional council in matters of tradition and culture, Ni Mensa Janimodiseke, the Musuku, Kwabena Musuku, the chief. He organized us to be able to go around and see what's happening, because we were told it had run some certain area. They went around, he didn't see any sign. So he had a press conference. You see, that went viral.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we were there yesterday, and then I think the house owner, the landlord of that house, actually called himself. When his line number was on. Yeah. So because I am the landlord of that house, and this is where the house is. We all know the house. So I'm coming from Kumasi, and I'm going to write my statement with the police, but I don't know anything about that. I don't know their intention. So this morning we'll call that the police have come, DNI has come, and then the media men. Yes. So we all rushed there, went there. When they went into their rooms, all the various rooms, some of them we entered the hall, we said they are colours all over the place. Painted some part of the place with their colours.
What are their colours?
They are rainbow colours.
Okay.
Yes. And then you see some magazines and some newspapers, involving gayism and then lesbianism and all that on the center table. And the place mostly is about like an office, but there's one room that is a bedroom.
Okay.
So when they realized that people were in there, the lights, everything was on, but nobody was there. That's when they saw the police. They put them. They have to skate through the walls and then run away. So pictures were taken out, and the police had to lock the place. So they are going back, bring a more expert so that they can take inventory of the place and all that. So the landlord is ready to refund part of their rent for them. According to they came in last year December. They spent almost 2 months. They spent 2 months in there. He started negotiating with them around November.
Okay.
So here is so
where are they from? Where are these people from?
He doesn't know where they are coming from.
Are they Ghanaians or?
Yes, they are Ghanaian. One of them, I don't know the names. One, immediately one Kisney Asia do something also.
Okay.
Yeah, he is the one who came and rented the place.
Okay.
So if he called him when he was coming, that is when he was coming, so they are in the house, he should come. Or when we got the house, we were calling him. He said he's around this area. About he's buying something, he returned. Up to now, he has not come back. The realized police was coming and all that, so they had to run away.
How did you get to know? Because since the landlord did not even put them off,
yes,
even having the police escorted.
When the police and the landlord got to the house, the gate, I think the gate wasn't locked properly, but at least you have to lock that you are coming in.
Okay.
So they blow on ping. Nobody was asking to open.
Okay.
So they forced the gate opened. When they forced the gate, they realized that the doors, everything was open, the lights were on. It is somebody was eating. He said somebody was preparing some how do you call it? This Indomie stuff. He was taking the Indomie and then he had to run away. And then they escaped. But when you enter the room, at the back of the house, you see some blocks where they actually packed there, and that's what helped them to escape through.
Okay.
And some metals and other things. Yeah. So the Technical Council, they were much aggrieved that indeed this thing is there. Because there are some people threatening that when they see the house, they actually burn the house down.
Okay.
So I think that's what prompted the landlord also to come in, contact the Traditional Council and all that. But you see, they have caused an abomination They have brought some holiness to this land. So we are in talks with the man, so that if some sort of purification will be done. Because just we need to do that. Else, we don't know what will happen to this land. We are not ready to stay with them. We are not ready to entertain them because we are not ready to have such a practice on our land. No, we have a lot of social vices we are grappling with. Which in actual fact is a body to the family itself, to the traditional people, to the king, to the chief and his sub people, to the two fathers and all that. And then you are bringing this into onto us. No, we are not ready for that. We are not ready for that.
Okay. All right. I would ask, were they white people in connection with that investigation little that you did?
No, we heard that they all of them might be a Ghanaians.
Really?
Yes, that's one of them. Because when is it a white people? There's some few things when you enter a white people's room or apartment or something like that. There are some few body scent and other things that you can smell.
Sure.
Yeah, all that. And when you enter a black person, I'm not being racist, but there are some things that you see. But when you look at it, even in the bedroom, one of them has his infancy picture. When he was a baby, he has a picture around the bed. So you know that they are Ghanaians and they are mostly blacks. Yeah, mostly blacks.
Wow. So now, what is the way forward for the traditional council as a whole?
Now we are going to set our eyes open. Widely open to all the corners of this land, and our Sabo people are going to work assiduously. Okay. Any sign and all that they see, we will take them through some sort of education, how to manage those things. Okay. As for them, they are like the vigilante type of.
Okay.
Nothing of that sort should happen. When they see those colors and the behavior of those body, should report to the council, to do further investigation, and then, if possible, call the police to apprehend them. But as we said this morning, we are calling on the manager of the state, because our president, to put his feet down. Well, this kind of thing is not good for us.
But if you could bear with us, I think if we casting our mind back on some of the activities that people do, you could see in Ghana, you could just glance your mind back as to some of the activities of these lesbianism and gays being around. If you get to our clubs, you could see them at parties, funerals. Haven't you been chancing on these people once in blue moon around this area? And what has the council been doing upon all these things? Because I think there has been a survey that may be around Kwabena vicinity, like people practicing these acts may be around here. That is why they decided to have an office here.
Thank you, but I think that's not the reason why they are here. Okay. This place is very when you go to the residential areas, it's very the sereneness of the area and all that, the place to hide and all that.
Okay.
In front of you, they're very nice. But nobody will see your activities and everything. That's why they are here. I remember once there was another gay guy who has a breast and all that. He was living somewhere around Ashoma Estate. Because of the way he was handled, he had to leave the vicinity. Okay. You have to leave the town.
So you have evacuated somebody before.
Sure.
A transgender person.
Very fair. When you see that guy, you think she's a lady, beautiful, and but when you get closer and see the way she does the things, no. She's that type of person. So to be frank, when you go to funerals and it's around downtown Accra there. That's where you see most of those things. But in Kwabena here, we have never experienced such a thing until that guy who was left some years back. I can do about 5-6 years back.
Oh, okay.
You understand me? So mostly in schools where I went to school, So our two guys, you see, one of them has become part of them now. You understand me? And one of them is mining is own business now. You see, but why should that thing happen? If your mother and another woman has met and having sex, will they have given birth to you?
No.
If your father and some other man, doing those things, will they have given this birth to you?
Would you say Ghanaians are over hyping all these things?
We are not. If the wise would like, they should always inculcate our polygamy into their system. Yes, it's against their law.
Yes.
Against their law.
Okay.
Those from Europe and the Western countries. So why do you have to force this thing on us? It's against our laws. The natural canal is against our, we don't want it. Because it's against our religion, it's against our practices and everything concerning our tradition and our culture. Why from all this? And why this? Why now? Why now? They've not gotten, the courage, the guts to set up offices at this time.
And what do you think that leads to that? Because upon all years, we've known these things have been popping up here and there, and then the case will just go, and then all of a sudden you see it will pop up again.
You see, we as a nation, it seems we normally have the penchant of drafting laws, and put them on shelves. Yes, I'm telling you. Because look at the COVID-19 protocol and its laws that guide the protocol and all that. Are we strictly enforcing those things? We are not doing that. You understand me? So this thing has been there. The laws have been there since, but we are not enforcing it. You understand me? We are not enforcing it. It's time for us to enforce it. I don't want to be a little bit political or something like that. Where our president said there is no set an agenda. There is no a pushing for the gazing to be accepted here. You understand me? I don't know if that thing has gingered them. For the last interview that the president had. But the president has changed his stand now. He said no way. He will not allow it. So it shouldn't be only rhetoric.
Yeah.
There should be action backing it. The president should walk the talk. And make sure that whoever is found doing this will be brought to book.
Do you think one may say the council are being pressing on these people's rights of they having their own offices? What would you say to those people who will be saying you are infringing on those people's rights?
We are infringing on those people's rights.
Yes.
You see, in this country or wherever it is, people should remember that your rights is where your right ends. That's where someone's right starts.
Freedom starts, yeah.
Because we have our land.
Okay.
We said we don't want such practices here. If you want to do that, you can choose to go elsewhere, but not on our land. Don't come and establish any office here.
Okay.
Don't come and live here. Even live here. When you come and live among us, that is when you be luring us young girls and young boys into that thing. Yeah. So we don't want that kind of practice here on our land. Period. You can go elsewhere where it's allowed. But here, no way. It's a no-go area for them. No-go area.
It's a no-go area. Say a no-go area. Don't try. If you try, or the watchdogs and casa volunteers form we'll try say over penetrate here. Easy. It was just some few days and I would say this act is being going on, and I think with volunteers almost setting our grounds, they got to know the house and many police closing it down. And do you think any fast forwarding, do you think with these police being Tawaja or more eba scene, do you think there will be a way forward that police will be to me abroad? I must have we are stopping.
Oh yes,
you have trust in the police.
Yes. The kind of zealousness and all that the police espoused this morning tells me that yes, police are ready to partner the traditional council of Kwabena to deal with these people on our land. I'm talking about our district commander and his men. District commander himself was there. The crime officer himself was there, and all those guys. You see them. They were armed to the teeth. They want to deal with the issue. Ends up. There was few national security guys who came around. So we tried the police, especially those we are working with. We try to. I cannot talk about other police outside our area or division. Let me put it. But what we have here, Mr. Longa and his men are ready to support us to deal with those things. As for them, they will deal with the criminal aspect of it. We are dealing with the traditional and cultural aspect of all this. We are going there, finding out, report to the police to do the arrest and deal with them. I mean, whatever, send them to the law court and all that, so that the law actually will deal with them. But I don't think it's in our interest. I don't think it's in our interest. You see some pictures online and other things. Where is this coming from? If they are enjoying theirs, they should enjoy theirs. We have our polygamy. That's our culture. It's part of culture. Everybody enjoy our polygamy. When I get your land, I just keep quiet, do whatever you want me to do. But in front, I will not involve myself in those things. When I come to my land, I'm going to enjoy my polygamy life. Sure. So you to enjoy your gazing and your lesbianism there.
People have the thought that they imposed one man, one wife. It was successful in our culture. Since you earlier said our practice is being based on polygamy, we can't force polygamy on them. With them, that ordinance marriage, one man, one wife, they have imposed, that was successful, and now they want to bring in this LGBTQ. What do you have to say?
This one man, one wife issue has become a matter of choice. It's not a matter of choice. We have people who are married under the ordinance, but they have other wives under tradition and everything. Though the law will not recognize that. But to be frank, we will not handle it the way they do when it happens. You understand me? So it means that it's part of our culture. That's what we know. You understand me? But look at this gazing legalism. When people see they don't get, people don't want to go near them. What's wrong with you?
That is you. Maybe you are not in support with it, but maybe they have friends and colleagues who are cool with them.
They have friends and colleagues who are cool with them. For what extent? If one is my family, I cannot throw him away. You understand me? But what I have to do is I'll convince him, talk to him to stop that practice. If he doesn't, there will be some gap. I
want you to look straight into the camera and assume you are talking to a lesbian or a gay or a transgender or a bisexual person. Advise that person.
Thank you so much. If you are there and you are into such practice, please, you should know that the Bible says frown on it. You should know that our culture and our traditional practice frown on it. You should know that Sodom and Gomorrah went down because of such practices. You should know that if your mother should have engaged somebody the same sex, you are not here now to practice that thing. For a father have engaged himself with somebody in the same sex, you will not be here now practicing those things. So I beg of you, we are here. Our mighty God said, go to the word and multiply. Such practices will not let it attain that kind of word which will be given to us by the Almighty God. Please stop that and keep your earth intact. Thank you so much.
All right. We've been talking to the accountant, the PRO for the traditional council for Kwabena. He has been so good to us. And then all the go for he's been a while. I'll be careful. So we need some integral. Are you brofo? Any are you brofo? If you are saying you're by the office and you know everything come up. If so will be by chance or per land and our land issues any idea. Is it possible so let me abba ana say na musi di dwelling no e wa ha say.
Yes, this office, that's the land administrative office.
Okay.
For the family with established purpose to administer some few things on the land.
Okay.
You know, there was a lot of issue, problems, and the family had to go to court and all that. Judgment came in and all that. So in implementing the judgment to the latter.
Okay.
And then to manage the sort of problem divorce have on our land, is to establish the office.
Okay.
We establish this office. If I don't tell you the cases that have handled here, it's in thousands.
Really?
I'm telling you.
A land dispute.
Land dispute. Sometimes the family itself had to give up the land just to settle the matter
For free.
for free.
Wow.
One of them was appeal court judge. His own land. Someone we were fighting with somebody. He came to the headers with a drink and everything. We look at his stature and others said, no, we cannot allow you to do that. Leave the matter with us. We settled him somewhere. Some very nice place. And that was not once, not twice, several.
Okay.
No, and then when it comes to land sale or lease, this is the place to come. When you are around Kwabenya, Ashoma, part of Aguba and all that.
Okay.
Because with here you have everything that. You just don't do things the way things are done out there.
Okay.
With here you have a place to come. You can identify whoever you engage with. It's an institution.
Yeah. When you came here, there are so many offices. Everybody is once you first meet your secretary at the reception, will tell you what you're supposed to do here, who will talk to.
So this is a proper land management office. That's Ni Odaito Customer Land Secretariat.
Ni Odaito Customary Land Secretariat.
You have a own structure, and the land management committee is like a board.
Okay.
You see their pictures.
Okay.
Yes. The chairman now is Mr. This one was the edge or the chairman, but it's passed down.
Oh, okay.
So Moses are taking over.
Okay.
And all that. You see some of the others.
Okay.
They all paint their signatures on the intention and everything. You have an administrator here. I am an accountant.
Okay.
You have site managers.
Okay.
You have all that. You have all these roles. So that's the best place to do business.
Assuming somebody is watching you from abroad and wants land around Kwabenya vicinity, are there still lands available?
Yes, there are lands still available. Lands still available. There are few virgin lands available.
Okay.
And then because there was a sort of judgment that the family had.
Okay.
There are some lands that we don't know. People have invested their money into it. So the others gave them 2 good years to come forward if you still have interest in your land.
Okay.
Come forward to regularize your document.
Okay.
Though the judgment said we should go and get our lands back. But
for the sake of this,
they said, look, people have invested.
Yeah.
Right? So go in, come regularize your document. If you don't do within that 2 years, which has already expired, means that you no more have interest in that.
Yeah.
Because publications was made, posters were sent to the various land site, posted everywhere. So after the expiration of the 30 years, we are not interested in the land. So if you don't have interest, the land is then follow. The farmer has the right to have to say. Even in some instances, when the land is really allocated to somebody, the original owners comes back and then we do reallocated to that person.
Okay.
So that's normally and then we have some virgin lands as well.
Okay.
Yeah, virgin land that we said nothing at all. So it depends wherever you want and all that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Can you drop any number if anybody wants to call
yes,
for any inquiries on land matters?
Yes. We are here to help you out if you have a problem on your land.
Okay.
When
you are within Kwabenya,
even outside Kwabenya, you see, this office was established by the Stuland, Administration of Stuland, Ghana.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have been trained. We have gone to workshops and all that.
Okay.
So we have experience in land management.
Okay.
So when you have a problem, even outside Kwabenya, we are ready to help you resolve it. I resolve issues at Aplaku area and other things for people.
Okay.
For divorce, no. Where you are taking your issue to no. Let us see this. Let us see this. And I don't know everything
comes down.
Yeah. So not only land sales but land consultancy. I think you can also come around. You can call this number 0244 73 2328
732328 0244
or 0266 125 612 or 0242 144 833.
So these are the numbers that you can call for if you have any land disputes wherever you are. You can call this number for them to resolve all these issues for you. And purposely, if you want any virgin land in Kwabinya and East and Barrows, you can also contact this same number and then they will come to your rescue. Your final message to the government on this LBGT?
Yeah, government as a head of state or whoever is being responsibility which relate to that kind of thing.
Yes, Cheddar and
yes. We are calling them to put their foot down, be firm on those people. We don't want to joke. If they've come to entice us with donations, they are coming to entice us with support and other thing. Please, let's take it without any string attached. If there is such a thing attached, please let it go. Let it go, because that thing can cause more harm to us than whatever they are bringing in. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, me, for this exclusive interview. I wish for that Sisi Wajibre na wafe interview. Yeni your name again. Me Ayi Taki.
Yeah.
Okay, me Ayi Taki and I am a chief. I wish for Fatia say and I put kakra. But we didn't say what it means. Say
I debated a little. Now time I start here. Now we say. Future no pa makaba for sa. You say. I
believe say I have forget as here na womo atwiti matano accordingly. Ebusofo nyina yensem pase wo se yehwe na sanema wo yitimi esi ano kwan. Se ne busa no o se enye se yaka ho nsem dodo. Wo se ekoso a ma ho nsem kan. Eye dodo eye bebre. Se ne be ya sansemi ebeko bibia so na futu etwa se ekoma sankofo ni nyina no omonsa ebetimi aka ewo ba bia omo wo bia se de eye mitaki eka no sanyemai omo soso ewo eye Kwabinya lands ena Ghana ha bia so far se omo ye asase ho aduma ne de obi bia omo do omo na ebisi asase so no they condemn it totally ha too much gh believe of Michael obetimi afreme afiesa na BKM any jina kama nechi ebo bibia e de emaye Frank ene de tie Macau.